primitive cultures used gourds for utilitarian purposes, and I believe that they would embellish their gourds, or they would make marks on their gourds with whatever crude instruments they could create. So I really don't know who first started decorating gourds, but I'm sure it was a very long time ago.
Communicating through art is no easy task, but since the beginning of time, we've used art to share our stories. Take the gourd, for instance. For years, they were etched with early hand carvings to tell communal and personal tales. But today, people like Roy and Blanche Cavarretta have elevated this ancient art into melon masterpieces.
How did you get involved with gourds?
We got involved with gourds because our daughter gave us some seeds that were white pumpkin, and there were some gourd seeds in it, and we grew a lot of gourds in our garden, so we needed something to do with those. We started coloring them, painting them, birdhouses. We took them to the local market here in Hallettsville Market Days and started selling them, and that was the start of it.
We kind of developed our own style, and as time went on, we made mistakes and learned from them, and our skills grew, and the more they grew, the more we challenged ourselves to do something on these canvases.
Well, Roy and I have gourds in Mexico City, we have 2 in France, we have 1 in Argentina that we know of that people have purchased and taken there to their homes. So that's really kind of rewarding to us, because, you know, they're making a statement somewhere.
The Cavarrettas work out of their studio in Hallettsville, where they each make their own gourds. That's right. This might be a husband and wife team, but Roy and Blanche have distinct styles all of their own. And that's to be expected, since their journey to become artists was vastly different. You see, Roy studied art in college, but Blanche never imagined she would be an artist.
That's correct. I was not an artist at all. In fact, I didn't think I had an artistic bone in my body.
If Blanche didn't have as much, if she didn't embrace this art form as much as I have embraced it, then I don't think the journey would have taken us where it is right now.
Do you now consider yourself an artist?
Yes, I've been convinced I am one.
What happens if you make a mistake?
Then your gourd sometimes is a goner.
Oh.
But however, there are creative ways sometimes of fixing a mistake.
The mistake. You can camouflage it.
That's right. You cannot erase it. You cannot get rid of it, but you can change your design a little bit, maybe to cover that problem up.
Nobody's the wiser.
That's right, because they don't know what was supposed to be there to begin with.
So does your daughter know what she did when she gave you that packet of seeds?
She does, and she's very proud of it.
Oh yeah, she reminds us every once in a while that I guess it's kind of philosophical that she gave us these seeds and we planted these seeds, and as a result of planting these seeds,
you have art.
This is art.
Henry David Thoreau once said that it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. When Roy and Blanche look at a gourd, they see a blank canvas waiting to be filled. And they're hoping that with every piece, people see just how out of their gourds they are about art.
Is there a message in your art?
So I don't know that we really have one, but I like mine to be colorful. And we had a lady come up to me one time. In fact, she wrote us a long letter after the show. And she said that they make her smile, they make me happy. So that's really, I guess, should be our objective. If they make people happy, we should design them so that they do make people happy.
What do you want your customers, once they buy your gourd and they take it home, what do you want them to think about your gourd?
I hope they take as much pleasure in seeing it as we had in creating it. It's just, it's very enjoyable.